Hi Sagittarius. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Saggy, I'm here to do a love check-in reading with you today in the afterglow of that full moon eclipse. Actually, right now we're sandwiched between eclipse. It's the in-between. I call it the nowhere time, where you know that something big is about to change in your world, but it hasn't yet. You can just kind of sense it. Eclipses have that vibe, especially when Aries is involved. There's a solar eclipse on the 8th of April in Aries, your fellow fire sign. So that could be impacting you quite strongly right now, Sag. You might find you're feeling impulse to take action on things when it's just not quite time yet. But that doesn't mean the impulse isn't there, right, Saggy? All right, let's check in with you. We're going to take a look at the person coming in towards you, see what's happening for them. Any position of Sag in your chart that you resonate strongly with. If you're cross-watching, you're welcome to be here, but keep in mind then that these energies could be vice versa. That could be interchangeable throughout the reading, so pay close attention. Listen to your intuition. You know how it goes. Okay, Saggy. We have intimacy in the divine masculine. Oh, isn't that a nice place to start off with, Sagittarius? So now truly, unless you're in the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, then true intimacy cannot be obtained. It takes that level of trust, especially here in this deck. See how they're intertwined in the water? There's a vulnerability to that can only be had when you're sitting in the full knowledge of who you are. The person coming in towards you is capable of offering that to you, that level of depth and connection, because they're coming in the divine masculine energy, which means there's no need to manipulate or control. There's no need to fall to duplicitous measures to get your attention, and there's no need to play games with you. That's when true intimacy happens, Saggy, right? Okay. How refreshing would that be, Sagittarius? Let's go to the Star Codes Astro Oracle. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in your person's, or just overall influencing the situation. For Sag, the divine masculine and intimacy, beautiful. Also, Sagittarius, what I'm getting is that there could be some kind of intimacy happening on the divine level for you right now. This could be somebody that isn't in your world yet, that you're kind of getting foreshadowing of in the lead up to that solar eclipse. The 5th house. This is Leo's house. It's the house of passion, creativity, fun and joy, recreation, sex. It's a beautiful house. It's optimistic. And it's fun, most of all, Sag. The 7th house, this is Libra's house. This is the house of long-term relationships, divine masculine energy, and intimate partnerships. I like how these two are coming together because we have the house of passion with the house of commitment. And that's what I'm saying about this divine masculine energy. That's where the intimacy actually happens. Beautiful. You could be dealing with a Libra. Oh, well, we have Taurus. Taurus is all about that longevity and the slow cultivation of things that last. Taurus is Earth Venus. It's about making something beautiful or something lasting out of something beautiful. It's not just about the pleasure of it. It's about what can we grow and cultivate from this. Also Venus energy, just like Libra. So that's pretty interesting too. Now we have the midheaven or the pinnacle. The midheaven in the chart is what many astrologers believe is kind of the crux of your personality or the point. For me, when this comes out in this deck, it's like things are reaching a pinnacle. That could be that kind of uneasy feeling that you have or that sensing you're getting, Sag. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the Llewellyn. Let me see your person, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands, well, that's you, Saggy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, but the Queen of Wands here is very passionate, very creative, very in charge of who they are. Sexy energy with this Queen of Wands. They could be thinking of you in this regard for sure. This is your card, Sag, male or female. And it's tied here with the 5th house, which is passion, creativity, and the willingness to express yourself with conviction and honesty. We're obviously going to clarify. Let's see, how do they feel about Sag? That's a weird shuffle. Okay. It's like something wanted to come out and wouldn't. Interesting. Let's try that again. How do they feel? Okay. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a gripping energy from the inside. It feels like the heart can't escape the mind when you're in Eight of Swords. It's literally being awash in your own emotions and not really being able to see what's what or where it's coming from. With the 7th house of relationships here too, there's like a stubbornness involved in this energy. The heart is all bound up here. Let's see their actions. Air sign energy with the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. The Nine of Wands is fire energy. It's a card about perseverance. It's my one more try card. And with the Page of Cups, it could be that this person, you know, is willing to keep on fighting this battle with you towards the ultimate goal of fulfillment. But with the Page of Cups there, that's a very, very small emotional offering. And it could be, once again, because of that Eight of Swords in the heart, right? I don't think they know how they feel exactly. Okay. Let me see how they see you, Sagittarius. This can often be how you're affecting them, but we'll see how it comes out. The Emperor, Taurus, Capricorn, and what's wrong with me? Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries energy for me. It is all of the horned animals. This is divine masculine. So they're seeing you as divine masculine energy, or you make them feel this way, Saggy. You make them feel like this Emperor energy. Divine masculine, the Emperor. What's the challenge? Temperance. That's you, Sag, once again. And temperance is about patience. It's about little by little incorporating something into your reality. It's about waiting and keeping yourself level emotionally. Eight of Cups in the heart. So temperance, patience could be an issue in this situation. If they're seeing you as the Queen of Wands attached to passion, and I think they are here, Sagittarius, that's what I'm getting. This is what's on their mind, and I see the Queen of Wands there with the 5th house. So if they're seeing you in that energy, then cooling your jets might be a bit of an issue at the moment for you. Potential outcome for Sag. That's your card too, the Wheel of Fortune. This is changes. We're going to have to see how this plays out, but when the wheel rolls through, it either goes one way or the other, right? So this is Jupiter energy. And either it's going to cycle out of this connection, or it's going to bring about some fundamental changes. It is all about destiny, and it has a bit of a reckless energy when I look. Oh yeah, it does. The 5 of Wands, it has a bit of a reckless energy. That's a lot of passion. Now this can be internal, Sag, for your person. It could be between the two of you. Maybe you kind of have a bit of a combative passion towards each other. That's possible as well. Let's start clarifying. That's really going to help us out a lot with the Mythic Tarot. Let's see. Why is Sag's person got Queen of Wands on their mind? What is this? Oh, this is from a different deck. It got mixed in. It's just a title card. It got mixed in my basket. The Page of Wands, yeah. So the Page of Wands is the fire pony, especially here, coming blazing in, holding that wand of passion. And it's attached to the 5th house here. It is a very youthful energy. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. You could be younger than this person, and maybe you message them a lot of passionate stuff. It could be quite inspiring to them. It could get their heart going. But their heart's an 8 of Swords, so we're going to have to check that out. Nevertheless, with the Page of Wands, it's like your communication with them is passionate. It is inspiring, and they are thinking about it. Let me see that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is riding a baby ram. So it has that Aries energy to it, but it's like baby, right? It's impulsive. It's passionate. But it's also quick, in and out and in and out. Up and down and up and down. And that Five of Wands comes back out, which is on the bottom of the Llewellyn. Up and down and up and down. And let's go, let's go, let's go. Like super fast, Saggy. And that's what they're seeing from you. Like this is how they're thinking about what comes in for them. Lots of passion though. Why do they have Eight of Swords in their heart? Oh wow, okay, yeah. Eight of Wands and Judgment. It's going too fast for them, Sag. That's a lot of speed. That's a lot of fiery passion coming into the heart space of the Emperor, who's not necessarily the type to take advantage of that. Because with the 7th house of relationships here, what they want is something sustainable and long-lasting. And when Eight of Wands comes into the heart space, that's a lot of fire, that's a lot of movement, a lot of action, a lot of passion. And with Judgment there in the middle, that's also your card, Saggy. With Judgment right in the middle, it's like they're trying to make a decision about all of this energy coming in towards them. And in their heart space, it's like they're in the Eight of Swords, right? They can't even make sense of it. And then we go from the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. So what's going on there? Ace of Wands, interesting, because that's what's missing from the the Eight of Wands in their heart. Then we get the Ace, which leads to the Nine. The Ace of Wands is a one more try card too. That's the passion required. So I don't know if this is you or them, Sag, coming in with this wand of passion here, being like, okay, I'm going to try again, but I'm going to try smaller. It could be. But it could also be them in response to that energy, if that makes any sense to you. With that little Page of Cups, right? That's the heart, the contents of the heart coming out by the thimbleful. Yeah, we get the Page of Cups came out again. It's like I said, their feelings are in response, but they're in response with the Page of Cups. A thimble. Okay. Ace of Wands is definitely, especially here, this can be very sexual energy once again. Let me see. And the World, all of the fixed energies. Now, the World can be about the completion of one cycle and the beginning of another one. But I'm kind of getting a distance feeling here, either energetic, emotional, or physical. There could be definitely a distance between the two of you. But I still feel like it's a one more attempt, maybe. Let's see this Emperor. The Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay. More fire energy with the Four of Wands here. Five of Wands, Four of Wands. Can I see the Queen of Swords? Is this person married? The Three of Wands. Three of Wands, Four of Wands. One more on the Queen of Swords. I mean, the Emperor is definitely who's in charge of this Four of Wands, which can be a home, it can be a workplace, it can be a career. The Hierophant. Are they married? Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. Hierophant has to do with belief systems, the way we were raised, the structures we live within. Now, this person could hold a high position of power in their career, or you could. Because this is technically how they're seeing you, Sag, but I get the feeling that this is also them. This happens in the love readings. With the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords here, I don't feel like this Queen of Swords is you. What's going on? The Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, the Hanged Man is them holding themselves back here, not engaging. And it's like they're looking at things but with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands is what's really giving me pause here. I totally feel like there's someone else here, Saggy, whoever this Queen of Swords is. And this could be somebody that they live with or somebody they have a business with. We'll try more on this Queen of Swords later. She's standing out to me big time. Let me see Temperance, please. In the challenges, the Two of Swords. Interesting. That's a crossroads. And the Eight of Swords is in the heart. The 8 and the 2 is the 10. Temperance. There's a decision that needs to be made. And it could be that it's your person who needs to make this decision. And that's why the patience is required. Oh, wow. We have the High Priestess too. Very spiritual energy. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. To me, those two are a very high-level spiritual couple. Your person could currently be involved in something else. And it looks to me like that's what's holding them back with the Hanged Man. If they're involved with the Queen of Swords energy, then it could be somebody who is very well aware of who you are. The Queen of Swords would be. And you're coming in on their mind as the Queen of Wands, which technically in tarot can be the other woman. The only thing here, though, Sag, is I'm not sure if you know that. The High Priestess is a card about intuition, and it rules over all the twos and the minors. And we have the Two of Swords. This is about a need to listen to the information being given to you. With Temperance and the High Priestess, man. Let me see. The Six of Wands. Yeah, listen to what... There's something you need to see here, Saggy. Listen to what's being said to you. And I think it's happening on the psychic level too, on the intuitive level. Because we do have the Hierophant and the High Priestess here. And for me, that, like I said, very spiritual couple. Let's see this wheel. No. Let's see this wheel for Saggy. The wheel brings about changes, Sag. The Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to take that one step further here. So far, 3 queens are showing up. Interesting. The Magician is Virgo, Gemini energy. And it is about here with this Queen of Pentacles. What's... Okay. Something's changing in this trajectory. The Hermit. Virgo energy. And the Empress. I knew we were going to see her. I knew it. That's why I kept shuffling. Because we have 3 queens out. Let me untangle this a little bit further here. And then the Two of Cups. Interesting, Sag. Interesting. Okay. That is the spiritual partnership that's forming here. Let me pull out the Hierophant and this Queen of Swords. And your Emperor. And go to... No, I want the Lune de Luniverse for this. What else can you tell us about the Hierophant? What else can you tell us? The Four of Wands, which is what it came out with. Queen of Swords. The Page of Swords, yeah. Somebody's watching them. Somebody knows. The Page of Swords is a very observant and curious energy. It came out with the Queen of Swords and that Three of Wands. I think that they already, like, I don't know if they're married. They could be with this Hierophant for sure. Or at least in a deep commitment. Let me see the Emperor. The Lovers. The Choice. The Lovers is a very passionate and deep connection, and certainly this is. But to me, it's like your person is being watched by somebody else, somebody that they're committed to with this Hierophant energy. Let's get another one on the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. I mean, that's a serious commitment. Strength, yeah. Leo's major, Queen of Swords. Interesting. Let's see the choice for this Emperor with the Lovers. It's the Hermit. You could be dealing with an earth sign, somebody with strong Virgo energy. We have strong Taurus. The Hermit is about soul searching and going within to find where your true north is calling you to. And the Empress is over here. Can I see the Empress? Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Death. Death and rebirth, Scorpio. What is this? Can I see the Death card, please? With the Empress? Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, Death and rebirth. The Hanged Man and the Chariot. Interesting. With the World, once again, you guys, there could be travel involved in this situation. Now, at a distance, they could be involved with somebody else. Queen of Swords twice and the Page of Swords. Who knows of you? I don't know if you know of them. But with Death and the Chariot here associated with the Empress, it looks to me like maybe they're looking at the idea of ending a situation to head toward you. The Hanged Man is a shifting perspective. And like, it's almost like, because the Chariot opposite to the Hanged Man is acting upon how you feel, and it's very fast and it's victorious, and it often involves actual travel or movement. And then we have it here with the Hanged Man, which is kind of like seeing things a different way. The Queen of Wands, it's you, Sag. It's you that they want to travel towards. Whoa, how exciting. I can feel it. The High Priestess. Yeah. On a very intuitive level, this is coming to you. Since we have two High Priestesses and the Divine Masculine here, this could be unspoken communication. So it's like I said, you know this is going to happen. It just isn't happening yet. The Hanged Man to the Chariot. I started off saying with Aries season, right? And the need to go for things, the Chariot, let's go. And that is how your person is feeling. 8 of Wands in the heart, right? They're like, let's go. But they can't. 8 of Swords. I can't even look at it right now. Not right now. Interesting. Wow. Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. Very powerful energy for you, Sag. And the 4 of Swords with the High Priestess. This is coming to you in your meditative state, subconsciously. You know so. So do they. 3 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Could be about working or collaborating together. Death. Queen of Pentacles is wife energy. So the sudden change here could have something to do with their situation coming to an end. Oh, I like that. And then in comes the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is who can handle that kind of energy in the heart. Also incredibly intuitive. With the King of Cups and High Priestess, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Somebody with strong Pisces in their chart. On the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. Now the King of Cups comes out of this time of rest and recovery, whatever the death and rebirth was about. It could have been about a relationship that changed or came to an end. And a small time of integration and emotional recovery. I think they've been telling you this in their psychic space. And you know. 10 of Cups is what that King of Cups does. Wow. Now, where was my confusion around this? No, that was the Queen of Swords. And that to me is most definitely somebody else in their world. Now, this could be about them freeing themselves from some kind of work contract in order to come your way. It could be that they want to be happy now. And whatever it is, Four of Wands can be a career. It can be a home. They could also be at a distance with the World, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. It could involve travel. Let me see the King of Cups. Whatever the case, they're keeping this to themselves. Oh my goodness, we have the Devil. Yeah, Capricorn's major. And the 10 of Cups, they're keeping it to themselves. But I think you know. 7 of Pentacles is about making plans. Let's see what's under the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles more. So they're not telling you. There's things being done behind the scenes here. But they most certainly are headed your way. Let me get one more try on this Death and Rebirth card in specific, as it's associated with the Empress. The Knight of Swords, yeah, that's the Queen of Swords. Maybe their person knows. They do. The Queen of Swords would know. They do know who you are. And maybe they had some pretty sharp words to say about that. 2 of Swords. And they're like, decide. You need to decide where your heart is. 8 of Swords in the heart. Interesting. But in the end, we have them with the King of Cups. Their heart belongs to the Queen of Wands. And that's you, Sag, and that's what they have on their mind. Let's get you some love oracles. Very interesting reading, Sagittarius. Let's go start off with the Amore Psyche, because there's a lot of passion. They see you as being very inspirational and fun. That's for sure. Oh, wow. Sag. Full intimacy. We have intimacy in the Divine Masculine right here. Whew. And that's with the Chariot, what they're coming to collect. And I'm talking full intimacy, which isn't only about sex, Sag. Love secret on the bottom of the deck. I knew it. Interesting. Who is this, Saggy? And standing alone. We have a lot of Virgo energy showing up. Of course, there isn't any link to tarot in these cards, but doesn't that look like the Hermit, who's now come out twice? Oh my goodness. Okay, how about a romance angel? Wow, who is this, Sagittarius? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, that's what I was saying to you. With that Temperance card in the challenge and the Wheel of Fortune at work here, what it's saying is that destiny is on the move. And as we move further into Aries season, it is unrolling. And I know that you sense that. I got that off the top of the reading. So your challenge is to remain patient. And I know, Saggy, I know. But you do rule the Temperance card. I mean, you've got that perspective within you for sure. And it's also your challenge is holding on to that spiritual truth. We have 2 High Priestesses and 2 Hermits. You guys know there is a very deep spiritual connection. Now, whether you know about their other person or not, their other person does know about you. Or their other, oh yeah, this situation involves a marriage. And then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, which is what this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is saying to your person. They're like, choose. Unrequited love, I see. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, but there is with you. Queen of Wands twice. So I suppose, and I hate this card, it's so cold. It's so unnuanced. And I doubt that's ever the case in a relationship. Because it looks to me what they're leaving is quite long-term and established. So, okay, maybe there isn't a fire and whatever their reasons are for leaving. I just find this card insensitive, but still. Let's do one more. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And that could be what's happening at the end here as they head towards you. To be fair, it looks like whatever they're freeing themselves from is quite challenging, but they are doing it. All right, Saggy, let's close it off for you with a card or two from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, Sag, so of course take it only as it resonates for you. What? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. I mean, that sums up the whole reading with the High Priestesses and all of that new path unfolding energy. This Emperor needs to get free. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Not a word of a lie, Sag. That's that Temperance card and what I said, right? Like with your fire pony, which I love about Sages. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's something unfolding here. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It allows and it gives. I love that. And I think that's what the cards are saying to you. Give it space. Don't try to be so much in the controls of this thing. The wheel of fortune's at work. You'd only get in the way, Saggy. It is going where you want it to go, I can tell. So let that happen. I love you guys, Sag. I hope this resonated. I truly hope it helped. I'll see you guys soon. Namaste.